Here on to chapter 6. One carnation. Don't hurry, don't worry. Be sure to smell the flowers along the way. What if you're allergic to the flowers? What if you have hay fever like me and even the tiniest bit of pollen gets on your nose and you're gonna be a fucking snotty mess for the rest of the day? Anyway. Too much information. Granny takes one look at me, lowers her head and shakes disappointingly.
At least it's nothing serious this time. First you roll your ankle, and now a sunburn.
I didn't think...
At least it's nothing serious this time. Oh, first you roll your ankle, and now a sunburn. Maybe you should take it easy, Busy Bee.
Okay, I don't know why the text isn't showing up.
I didn't think I needed sunscreen. It's been cloudy all day.
Chris, that's not how UV rays work. You can get sunburned even when it's cloudy. You're going to be 21, and you're just now learning this?
I guess your frontal lobe still isn't fully developed then.
You do know that every time you get sunburned, it increases your chance of getting skin cancer, right?
Yeah, I unfortunately do know that. I mean, I haven't thankfully gotten it yet, but I've seen all the treatment my poor grandmother has gone through, and it's not nice.
Look, we can't all be wise old sages like you.
What was that? What was that?
Okay, that is weird. It is actually showing up, at least I can see it through OBS, but like on my actual game, it's like frozen. It's weird. Okay, hold on, I might need to restart the game. Okay, there we go. There we go, it's working for me now. Okay, that was weird. She turns to me with a look of feigned hostility.
I'm kidding! I'm sorry! I'll do better in the future. I've only been badly sunburnt once before this.
You laugh now, but you won't be in your 20s forever, young man. Especially if you keep injuring yourself.
Yeah, well, we've definitely been injuring ourselves a lot the last, few days, week thing, yeah. Got me there. Yeah. The Shay guy has definitely got us falling head over heels for him. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't hang out with him too much if he's going to be injuring us this much. Makes her way back over the counter to work away at the arrangement, trimming the excess leaves, stuffing little curled picks into it, turning the flowers. Housebee. She must be busy because I don't see her around very much. Still at that department store. What was it called again? Pocket. I've been in that place since it opened. I don't think they got much for an old gal like me anyway. I don't know, I think they got some fanny packs. Rotates her head slowly and catches my eye. Trimmers in her hand. I take it back. Don't make me poke you. No, please don't. You don't need any more injuries. Honestly, you're no different from when you were a little boy. I can't believe you're going to be 21 in 3 days. Well, you don't, you'll be my age. Years creaking with every step. Honestly, I'm only 32 and my knees are already doing that. Speaking of, did you ever figure out what you're gonna do for your birthday? I hadn't even thought about it. At least not too much. You mentioned I could have a party at her place. Should I invite Shay? Or invite Shay? Fuck yeah. Would that be too much? Haven't known each other all that long. What if he's working? The shop open late at night. I mean, it is just a birthday party. Would I go to his? Knows my answers before I open my mouth. So, nothing. Hear her, but I don't respond. Still thinking of what to do. Mr. Chris, you there? Followed by a tone. I'm sorry, I don't know. Seem out of it. Something on your mind? Don't tell me you're stressing over your birthday. Oh no, it's not that. Wait, it isn't anything? Right? Then what is it? A special someone? It's not B, is it? That's a whole bag of worms. No, I mean, I love B, but she's like my sister. Wait, are we not open to our grandma yet? Well, that's a relief. Then who is it? Man, I plan on talking to Gran about my crush, but not yet. Has my newfound crush on Shay really affected me this much already? Don't want to have a crush on anyone, especially him. But he's really kind of drop-dead gorgeous to boot. Told myself I wouldn't fight having a crush on him. I don't want to ruin what we've got going on right now. Whatever that is, exactly. Got my head swirling with all the implications. Something to escape me, I don't vent it out. Look, it's nothing serious. I don't even plan on acting on it. It's a friend of B's I've been hanging out with. He went to the park with us and beach today. Actually helped me when I injured myself, and again today when I got caught in a riptide. Riptide. Stopped so entirely. Are you okay? Yeah, it was really scary, but she helped me again today too. I'm glad everything worked itself out. I got caught in that as a girl, swam parallel to the shore. That's what I taught you, did you not? Did you do that? I did, but that didn't work. Well, unfortunately, it helps most of the time, but not always. That's just bad luck. Glad Shay was there. Need to meet him. Sounds like a real stand-up guy. Yes, that he is. 2 feet tall. Yeah, he really is. Met about a week ago. Works across the street at the tattoo parlor. Tattoo. Oh, you know what? Curse my old brain. I know who that is. God, Shay really does get around, doesn't he?
Huh?
You do? I didn't expect that. Walked me across the street the other day. Damn that Shay and his good old heart. No way. People do that? Maybe this is a reveal of character, but I can't imagine doing such things casually. You dead? No, I'm just bullying you like... I would put it past Shay for him to do that. Though, with his track record, he's highly likely. No, but I do know him. Wait, don't tell me that our dear old grandma has been getting tattoos. Back in my day, when a new resident came to town, we greeted them. When they first moved here, I brought him some brownies when he took over that shop initially. Makes more sense, but the fact that I can fully believe and see Shay walking little old ladies across the street just goes to show how much of a saint he is. Shop is really nice, and he's sweet as can be. Reminds me of an old boyfriend I had, a biker named Gerald. Though he went by gearhead of all things. Looked all mean and cocky, but a big old softy. Don't let Rich hear you say that. Matisa, Rich is Granny's boyfriend. She met him about 2 years after Pop passed away. No. Glad to see that Gran is still in the game, I guess. She moved in with him after a year after that. That's about when she let me live here in her and Pop's old apartment upstairs. It would have been surprising to me that Granny could manage to fall in love again after Pop. Some of the family might have looked down on her for that, but I didn't mind it. We're grateful to have such an awesome place to live. Rich seems like a good guy. That my Gran still has someone she can share the rest of her life with. then what happens when she dies and which is left alive? Rolls her eyes at me. Rich knows good and well we both have entire lives before meeting one another. I'm just teasing.
You're not too different from your granny, you know. Taste and everything. That Shay is a real dreamboat.
God damn it, Grant. Are you really gonna pick dibs if things don't work out between us? I don't know if he'd be really interested in older ladies, but I mean, there are definitely some out there that are interested in younger guys who are interested in, like, cougars and stuff. Can he blink in response? My cheeks hot to the touch. Even one my granny with a single interaction. But this is bad. Very bad.
But, Granny, I don't want to like him.
No, why not? Seems like a decent guy. Started mid-snip.
You don't want to like him? The man who saved your life?
I technically saved my own life. He just helped.
Right, what do you mean you want to tell yourself? I feel the need to clarify. Don't want my grand to think I'm some damsel in distress.
Look, good guy or not, I'm serious. I've been down this road already. Meet someone nice and attractive and fall for them, then everything goes wrong.
Like kind of what happened right now, where I twisted my ankle, got a sunburn, nearly drowned.
I don't know if I have severe bad luck or if I just can't pick 'em, but I don't want to repeat history. I want this crush to be a temporary thing.
Chris, if this is about...
Don't say it!
Cut her off. I know it's rude, but I can't bear to think about them. Just to set me more. I already feel my blood pressure rising. Those things kick in and I prepare for flight. But I stay firmly planted in place.
Sorry, I don't want to think about it. They've been trying to contact me and I just want to focus on myself.
Granny stops what she's doing and took the seat beside me, resting her hand on my knee.
Hey.
Already got a comforting grandma voice on. Coaxing me to let my wall down. I can feel my heart tighten in response. Not careful, I'll be a blubbering mess before too long. Rita not crying for one day.
I know you've had a rough couple of months. And even before then, you've had bad friends. Breakups, platonic or romantic, are always tough. Especially when you've been cheated on and betrayed.
Yes, definitely not easy to get over.
Your heart still needs to heal. And I'm proud of you for taking the time to do that. You've really grown into a fine young man.
Heard her praise, knowing she's proud of me. I've improved since my wild days. Reassures me the choices I've made so far been for the best, no matter how much it sucks. Granny has lived so long, seen so much, loved so many. Having her support is all I need. However, I can't tell you what to do or how to feel. I want you to keep something in mind, so just listen. Takes a breath before speaking.
Matters of the heart aren't like... well, they aren't like weeds. You can't just spray a little something and be rid of them.
Yeah, but I wish it was that easy.
You don't even know what things are weeds and which are plants. What is toxic and what is kosher. And... oh... this metaphor has really gotten away from me, hasn't it?
She shakes her head. I'm a little lost, honestly. Noticing this, she sighs and gains her composure.
Basically, you can't always control how you will feel, and you can't protect your heart from everything. To care about someone can only be done with a heart unguarded. If you don't want to care for Shay, then I have to tell you that caring for someone isn't something you can control. Besides, You already do. No sense in denying the truth, but you can care for him as a friend rather than a partner. But you can't keep yourself from liking him, even if you want to.
What she says makes sense, most of which I already knew. Guess I just wanted to believe that there was some secret off switch. I can care for him as a friend. Like says it has to be more than that. So if she hears my thoughts, Granny speaks again.
Just be a good friend to him, Chris. That's all he expects of you. You can even express your feelings to him directly, and maybe work something out from there. I imagine it's hard not to fall for someone like him. But everyone has an ugly side to them. Maybe you should wait and see what that is. Maybe it'll put you off him for good, or you'll like him despite it. Only time will tell.
Yeah. No, you're right. He's not perfect. No one is.
Though he's pretty damn close.
You're a good boy. You have so much love inside you. There have been people who've taken your love for granted and mistaken your love for weakness. But you are not the only one who carries your heart on your sleeve. It's good not to rush into anything quickly, but it is also wise to not put up your walls.
Because yeah, those walls can stop you from something that could be meaningful, like a relationship, or even just a friendship. I understand what she means. She says it in a way that I feel goosebumps across my skin. Know what she says is the truth. That doesn't make it any easier to put into practice. Yeah, usually much easier said than done. Don't have many friends. Don't have any friends I want to kiss. My crush just go away if I put Shay off limits. Do I have enough self-control? Well, I have to try. I don't know how much more bad romance I can endure. I've already put so much time into those who wronged me. We've left on the back burner for a prettier face. Don't even think I am what Shay would want. I'm not as kind as him. Don't know anything about his world, his preferences, his past. Don't know how I could ever consider him a romantic prospect when I barely know him as a person. Well, I mean, we got an entire life ahead of us. We can spend that time getting to know him. Can't learn all about it a single day. I can't keep letting pretty faces cloud my judgment and steer my love life. No, I'm gonna enjoy being 21. Spending time with friends and not worrying about being enough for someone. I've abandoned myself for so long. Won't let anyone get in my way again.
Thanks, Granny. I really needed to hear that.
That we did.
Anytime, sweetie.
No. I love our Granny. Hands up and stamps a kiss on my forehead. Filled with a sense of peace for the first time in who knows how long. Feels silly, almost. How had I managed to work myself up so much? Can't forget about the people who care about me, who are always willing to listen to me. Head feels empty, like I'd given it a proper spring cleaning. As for my party next week, B said I could have it at her place, like do a sleepover. With alcohol. That was the plan. That seems better than going to some sketchy bar at least. Just be careful with those tasty cocktails. They are dangerous. Speaking from experience, hey Gran. One moment you're drinking some fruity drink with an umbrella. Next you wake up behind a dumpster in a bar parking lot. Look at it for a moment. It doesn't seem to be a punchline coming. I'll be careful. Yes, my sweet grandson. I'll give you Granny Smith a kiss. I'm gonna close shop and I gotta take your tush upstairs. Don't argue with her. Kiss her, retrieve some aloe gel from the fridge and take it upstairs with me. But it's stinging all over my torso. I'm more tired than anything. Glop it all over myself. Put on a shirt and I don't mind getting dirty from the inside and flop onto my bed. Some exhaustion catching up to me as I fall into a deep sleep. On to chapter 7. Poppy birthday. Weeds and flowers too once you get to know them. Happy birthday! Those are the first words I hear when I wake up. Usually slow to rise and grumpy for at least the first hour after I woke up. Today I woke up easier than I had before. Sets the bouquet and balloons on my nightstand and gives me a big warm hug. Squeezing close after some time, she releases and sits on the end of my bed. Scratching my head. Hair already needs a good spray down brush. The older I realize my hair isn't the only thing that needs a brush. Thanks, Granny. This is so sweet. Well, there's more than where that came from. Get dressed and we'll go get breakfast. So I immediately growls at that. Granny's taking me to get French toast for breakfast. Being for my birthday since I could remember. Actually sounds pretty nice. I haven't had French toast in a while, actually. Practically taste the French toast already. And we're back in this shop. Gotta reuse the asset somehow, right? Do just that at Jade Palace, of course. Get a candle with my French toast with berries and embarrassing enough the whole place singing happy birthday. But despite that, I feel like I'm floating. Granny never fails to put me at ease. Sitting in the booth across from Granny, she hands me a little present when I finish my food. For me? Rolls her eyes at my turn. Suppose she doesn't snatch it back from me. Stick to your day, Joe Chris. Open it. Cute little present wrapped in brown paper. The bell up and string. Hesitant to open it with how pretty it's packaged, but she's urging me to continue. Unwrap it, inside it is a regular box. Take off its top expecting a piece of jewellery. Some nice tweezers even, but not this. Recognized it in a couple of moments and reality hits me. The shop key. Are you sure? That is it. I told you, didn't I? You'll be taking her to shop in my place before too long. I think you're old enough now. I'm stunned. I didn't expect this day to come, but not so soon. I mean, it honestly depends on how much Gran has left. Because, yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about getting older, is that maybe you're getting older, but so is your Gran, so, like, yeah. Not now. Not except I am nervous. I don't know anything about running a shop, especially when it's successful at service. What if I get it all wrong? Hey, don't worry, I'll teach you everything you need to know. This is a good thing. You're more than qualified. Just have to trust in yourself. Quite right, she always seems to be. So young. I mean, Gran won't live forever, but she's still got a way to go. Couldn't she have waited a couple more years at least? I mean, it is better sooner rather than later. Because, unfortunately, death does not wait for anybody. This is what I wanted, but just not when I wanted it. Try not to seem ungrateful. That could be further from the truth. I had always planned on giving it to your dad one day, but he never quite showed any interest in the business. Besides, he does not have a green thumb, let me tell you. Can't help but giggle at that. Dad let every fish we had growing up die. At least Daphne and I turned out fine. But I think we have Mom mostly to thank for that. Speaking of which, and I shifted focus and tried Daphne out instead. She sounded dreadfully boring, and she was so impatient. Not much has changed on that front. Man, I haven't thought of her in a minute. Definitely my older sister by a whole 10 years. Probably my fourth parental figure, besides my mom, my dad, and my gran. Now she lives an hour away with my nephew. Wonder she called me today. I think we're both bad at remembering birthdays and the like. Oh, she remembers though. So, when you started showing interest in actual skill, so I play for you to do so instead. Though I sure you could guess I'd do that by now. Nodding, I set the gift box on the table and I leaned back. Going to do my best. Thank you, Gran. Even after how I acted years back, you never lost faith in me. You trick up a bit, but I don't stop. She needs to hear this. You were one of the only people who still believed in me, gave me a chance, loved me unconditionally. No way I could be who I am today if not for you. Tears fall, but a smile through it. Growing naked from the table. Gran's eyes are watery too. You don't need to thank me for loving you, Chris. I'm thankful for you. I mean, it would have been fine if no one wanted to run the shop. Once again, you started working with me and living in your Pops and I's old apartment. I knew that you'd be much happier. I am so happy. Life alone now makes my younger days feel like a bad dream. So glad you gave me the chance to grow, to flourish. Don't want to mess this up. Trust me so completely. Pass on our family's greatest treasure. We'll cherish it until the day I die. Cry but not to her sniffling. Like so, Brady. Thank you so. I'll make you so proud. I know you will. Part ways outside of the Jade Place. It should be a happy birthday once again. We're going back to our apartment and I start to walk home. Oh, that was cute. Get a text on me to show up at her place as soon as I'm ready. Seeing that, a phone call. Outside one of the shops lining the streets that live on an answer. My parents decided to answer right away. I think I can easily call them back when I get home. Though the street is noisy, hopefully I can still hear them. Chris, happy birthday, we love you. Practically a scream into the phone, but there is the sound of waves, people chattering, music, and kids squealing in the background. All the sounds you associate with a cruise ship. We're so sorry we couldn't be there to celebrate with you, but we miss you and love you so much. Yes, we love you. It's all good. Grammy got me some breakfast, and I'm going to Bees to celebrate. Oh, that sounds fun. Well, I can't be sure how long this call will last, but so glad we got to talk to you, even only for a couple of minutes. Make sure not to drink too much. I want to pick you up from the hospital for alcohol poisoning again. What do you mean again? But knowing my luck so far with the last few days, I'm probably gonna end up. Something bad is gonna happen. A joke. A bad one. Truly poor attempting one considering what we've been through. Brings up old wounds. I only knew how Gran passed the shop to me. Not him, no Mum, no Daphne. Me. Please, no, not on his birthday. Touch my phone, resisting the urge to hang up on the spot. Alright, I forgot he was a bit of a troll teen, wasn't he? Right. When will they see that I've changed? Alright, Dad. No stupid kid anymore. Can believe it. Growing up, maybe you should stop myself. I'm better than this. moved up to their level. Look, I got to go. Let's have fun. We're losing service, but we love you. We'll celebrate when we get back, so look forward to that. Have a great day. Love you too. Bye. Then the phone clicks. I got a little sour spot in the pit of my stomach, but I do my best to suppress it. I wonder why there is a distance between us. Unfair. I know a lot to change to get better. Look at my phone and decide to do something I should try to do on days that aren't holidays. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing about people sometimes, is that they're so hung up on the past and like the past to you, that even if you change to the better, they still want to see you as that stupid little teenager that made some really bad and very stupid mistakes. Click and I hear a familiar and tired voice. Hello? Hey Def, it's Chris. Oh man, yeah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Sorry, I would have called today, just didn't get a chance to look at my planner. It's no problem, bad remembering birthdays too. Oliver, your uncle's on the phone. Cringe about the sudden outburst. Bit of shuffling and Daphne trying to explain who I am to them. But Mum... No buts, just wish him a happy birthday, that's it. That's all you have to do. I want to tell Daphne she doesn't have to force him, but he's already speaking to me before I can say anything. Happy birthday, Uncle Chris. It's the least enthusiastic happy birthday I have ever received. It does make me feel good to hear his voice. It's a lot different from the last time I saw him. Thanks. So, how old are you turning? 21. It's kind of the opposite of you. You're 12, right? Yeah, that's how numbers work. Don't get back by the attitude, but I can't even be upset. A dumb thing to say. Guess it kind of runs in the family, eh? Honestly, I'm impressed. It really is his mother's son. Pretty much what I was saying before. Oliver. Yours are coming up in a couple of months, right? Yeah, it's August 3rd. I'll be sure to send you something then. I love you. Thanks for talking to me. You can hand the phone back to your mum, buddy. I love you too, Uncle Chris. No. Cute. They can be cute when they want to be. Force, but it doesn't make it any less good to hear. Hey. You're such a sweetheart. Sure, you're his mum? I tried to do better than our parents did. Don't twist at that. Yeah, here you... there. They actually called me. Oh? Made time for you in their busy schedule. I know, right? Dad had the nerve to bring up my trip to the hospital. Dad died, that's... Why would he bring that up today? My 21st birthday, I remember. Doesn't matter. You're gonna do something stupid. Something like that again, you would have done so already. Doing great. No. At least we have a great sister. I'm going to call them. Daphne, don't. Besides, they're on their cruise, remember? Must be nice. Can't wait to ditch Oliver right when he graduates high school and try to reclaim my 20s. The sarcasm actually draws a laugh out of me. You know, ever since becoming a parent, I still want even less why they were the way they are. I'm just sorry you had to go through that, especially today. It's all good. Feel a bit better. Did you have breakfast with Gran already? Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I missed that. I wanted to come see you guys, but been so busy with work and Ollie just started playing soccer. Cost all kinds of money and... Hey, you're good, I understand. I should come visit you when I'm not running shop. You can probably close the door for a week or something. I'd really enjoy that. Oh, speaking of, Granny gave me the key. Gran gave me the keys to the shop today. my god, are you serious? Chris, that's so awesome. Thank you, I wasn't expecting it. You said I was ready. I bet, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you. I really am. You know, when she says it, I really do believe it. No more tears, no more tears. Thanks, Steph. I love you. I don't want to keep you too long. Yeah, you go enjoy yourself. It was nice talking to you. You do this more often. Yeah, for sure. Love you and happy birthday again. Hear all the way yelling in the background. Happy birthday! And again, I had to tell them I loved them one last time before hanging out. Well, that was actually a really cute phone call. Touched my heart to steady it. This rate, I won't make it to my 22nd birthday. Yeah, at this rate, if we keep on hanging out with Shay, we're definitely not going to make it. We're going back to the apartment, packed some pajamas, and had arrived at B's apartment after a bit of walking. The time I managed to shake off some of that bad energy my parents gifted me with. Oh, they definitely gifted me something alright. For too long, I found myself standing outside a little townhouse complex. There were cute little old school living arrangements, but they were also expensive as hell. Like B had 3 roommates. If I hadn't lucked out with Gran's old apartment, I'd have been another one, I'm sure. Going over always felt like a party in and of itself. We all played games together, listen to music, cook. I was working with B, I was over all the time, but now, kept more of a distance. Back then, she only had 2 roommates, Rain and Zoe. But since then, she's moved someone else in. Don't know where they're sleeping, there's only 3 bedrooms. Oh, you know where they're sleeping, eh? And we'll be learning more about that later, while we hang out with our new little crush. You told me Bea's got them sleeping on the couch. Guess having my own space can be a downside too. It's been easily 6 months since I've been here. I know life gets in the way, but I enjoy their company. There really was no need to be so distant. Was it because of... Of course it was. Seeing everything unfortunate in my world led back to my ex and my parents too, honestly. To be so cruel as to keep me from my friends. Oh, now we can make up for that time. Yeah, we definitely got plenty of years ahead of us. Decide then to make more of an effort to visit more. It can't be healthy to just work and go home, especially when I don't even have to go to a different building to do so. This is something Shay we've gone out a lot more lately. Been really nice. Don't know what changed with B, but I hope these outings continue. Oh, this is a cute little room. We've got like a little bee balloon. Oh my god, that big plushie on the couch is awesome. Oh my god, we've got one of those lucky cat things on the shelf there. And a gnome on the shelf. Yeah, and it seems like we have a new character too. Cool. Make my way up to the stairway and knock on the door. Greeted with just what I expect. Zoe, one of B's roommates and longtime best friends. Worked with her at Jade Palace as well. Oh, she's the one with the boyfriend, yeah? Back then, Zoe was our manager, and maybe that's why we were never super close, but I still consider her a friend.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Okay, not exactly the voice I expected, but definitely not complaining. I already feel like I've done something wrong, like when I was late for my shifts. No, I have been around a lot, life just gets in the way and also shitty access, but I digress. Step inside, shutting the door behind me, and she spreads her arms out. He's up to my neck height-wise, so giving her a hug is a little awkward, but mostly pleasant.
How are you?
I'm mostly good. I've spent all morning straightening up the place. It was a disaster. I don't know why B wanted to throw a party here instead of the J place. Or your place.
I shrug. Your guess is as good as mine. He often does things without thinking. Yeah, we've noticed. Which I know for a fact drives Zoe insane.
Well, besides cleaning, how are you?
She has to think for a second, which is either funny or sad, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, I'm with someone. You remember Hugh, right?
Hugh, I saw it through my head. How many people with such an... Hey, come on, Hugh is not a bad name.
I think so. He's the cute guy that works at Tiny Market, right? The one from the UK?
Ooh, British dude. I would know. That's the only place I ever want to get groceries.
You're going to make me blush, Chris.
Oh, hello. We're gonna meet this Hugh fella? He has a British accent and my blood runs cold. So he giggles at my expense and nods.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, hello there. Me, Zoe and I always be making goofy eyes at him when we shopped. Well, not just him. There was another cashier, tall red-headed girl. This other lady with buzz cuts and gauges. For some reason, Tiny Mart had the biggest selection of hotties in town.
Hey, Hugh! A small world.
Bo talks about you all the time. I figured you'd be over eventually. It's nice to see you outside my uniform for once. How's the shop doing? My mum loves that place.
It's doing well. Matter of fact,
Pull the key out of my pocket. An unnecessary move, but nonetheless, I show off. I just became the new owner. Whose eyes go wide.
Whoa, happy birthday to you. That's awesome. I wish I had my own shop.
I mean, I don't think there's anything stopping you from doing so. I mean, I know it's kind of expensive and the paperwork is very much a headache, but it's worth a try. If you can do it.
knowing you, I think you'd have no problem doing that.
If you ever need workers, I'd love to help.
Think about that for a second.
Does that mean I get to be your boss this time?
I guess it does. So he crosses her arms, popping out a leg and frowning at me with narrowed eyes.
That depends. Are you going to let it get to your head?
Oh, we're absolutely gonna let it get to our head. I shake my head.
Nah, I'm not you.
He laughs at that, and so does another voice, a familiar voice from the kitchen. Look up, and it wasn't Rain. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever heard Rain laugh. Chuckle, sure, but never a laugh. He's here! Yay! She steps out of the kitchen holding a bottle of water and an apple in his hand. Because of course he would be.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. I didn't think you'd be here.
Your expression falls a bit.
Why's that?
I don't know, I thought you had work or something. I mean, it's a sleepover.
I took it off.
Oh, cool. I mean, just for me? Little old me? Saying it like it's nothing. Maybe it is, but would I have taken work off for his birthday? Maybe. Well, if I was invited, sure. Didn't invite him. Not that I didn't want to, but am I overthinking this? Yeah, just a little bit.
21 is a big deal, and I'll use any excuse to drink tequila.
Of course. Of course you're one of those dudes. Look to me like a Jack and Cola kind of guy. At least he's not got some semblance of taste. Did you ever at the thought of drinking a margarita?
I drank too much tequila once and got borderline alcohol poisoning back in my senior year of high school.
So that's the incident they're talking about.
My parents almost found out too. I said to myself, never again. So I'll just stick to my wine coolers and cosmopolitans, thanks.
Oh yeah, 21 is the legal drinking age here. I keep thinking it's 18.
It should be, but that hasn't stopped me. I don't know a single person who waits till 21.
Yeah, and I also don't know a single person who waits until they're 18 either, so...
Usually the ones that do don't drink at all. Like B.
I mean, I'm also one of those people, so... Not that B needs alcohol to have a good time. She's just high in life. Just high in general, honestly.
So you drink already? Well, that's less fun. I was hoping to see you get drunk for the first time. That's always hilarious.
Sorry to disappoint. What benefit is there for him to see me get wasted? Maybe he's just one of those guys that needs to get drunk to have fun. Well, he was sober at least 2 times, well, the last 2 times we went out, so why does he?
Well, you might just get lucky, Shay, because Chris stopped drinking a year ago. So I bet he's a bit of a lightweight now.
Don't tempt me. I shrug.
Saves money to be a lightweight.
That too.
Just go easy then.
You don't gotta worry about me. I'm not a stupid kid anymore. I can handle my liquor.
That's right. Chris is all grown up. He owns a flower shop now.
She turns and look at me with a big smile.
Whoa, that's awesome, man.
Pats me on the shoulder. His hand is large and his grip is firm. It was sort of a comforting gesture, not too aggressive.
I wish I had owned a parlor at 21.
23 is still really good. You're both doing better than me.
You grips her waist from behind.
Comparison is the thief of joy, babe.
Correction. Life is the thief of joy.
I spot a goth baddie. Catch a glimpse of them and nearly rush in to give them a hug, but I stop myself respecting their boundaries. Being smirks at me.
Happy birthday.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you don't really come around anymore.
Been working a lot lately. I own the...
Oh, I heard. Congrats. I don't know how you stand to be in that place all day, but to each their own.
It's about time you came out. I cleaned the whole place top to bottom. Where were you?
In my room?
So he grits and tears.
You know what I meant.
You asked the question. Besides, all my mess is in my room.
No, you have your makeup all scattered in the bathroom, laundry on the floor, and frozen meal boxes overflowing in the trash.
I'm having to watch the two bicker as always. Rather, so I attempt to scold them, and Rain doesn't flinch, but B breaks it up.
Guys, it's Chris's day. Let's not spoil it.
That seems to do the trick, and she and you visibly relax in response. Chuckle at that. So the party begins. As soon as B arrives, or rather gets out of the shower, they decorate the room with, you guessed it, flower-themed birthday decorations. They made the cutest cake made out of smaller succulent cupcakes, homemade broccoli, macaroni and cheese, and of course, a drink for the occasion, fruity punch, jungle juice they called it. I can take an educated guess at what's in it, regardless, I'm drinking it. Seeing how much effort had gone into everything, I find myself struggling to keep from choking up. Already cried once today, meanwhile, I weakly decide. I look around at everyone to sit at my designated chair. I silently pray no one is cool enough to shove my face in the cake. She starts to light the candles, and my previous worry disappears entirely. They sing happy birthday, or rather, be so Hugh and Shay do. I would rather die than this. Honestly, feel that. But they are there for the moral support, if nothing else. Spend the next hour just eating, all of which is delicious and keeps me from drinking on an empty stomach. Never a good thing in my experience. Punch goes down easily. Once the music starts playing, it's all downhill, or rather uphill from there. Muscles relax, my brain being the first. You and Zoe dance together, of course. B tries to coax Rain into dancing, which they of course refuse, but they seem to be content just talking and tapping their foot to the rhythm. I'm content just dancing with me, myself, and I. My only dance partner being the plastic cup in my hand. Not a great dancer by any means, but I'm not enthusiastic. Better yet, I am having a blast. I'm not the only one. Take turns playing our favourite songs, screw the lyrics and dancing in ways just to get a laugh out of someone else. Whatever it is, from musicals, kid shows, or the songs commonly played on the radio. Jay's music taste surprised me. It's not all metal. One minute he's pulling off a current dance move, the next he's belting on Broadway yet. Even in my slightly intoxicated state, I can tell he's got a great voice. Another thing, I'm very much a sucker for in a person. What surprises me more than even that is how having him and Hugh feel really no different from the days I spent with B, Zoe, and Rain. They fit in the group so seamlessly. He was one of those guys that I imagined fit well in any group. He's so chill and you can almost forget about him entirely, but Shay feels like one of us. And of course I'd hung out with Shay before this. Kind of believe it. Take a break, plopping down on the couch and catching a breath. Shay follows suit, leaning in to talk to me, unable to hear clearly due to the music still blasting. Breath has a hint of alcohol, but seems to be mostly sober from what I can tell.
You having fun?
But not eagerly, laughing at nothing.
Yeah. You?
I'm having a lot of fun. I can't remember the last time I went to a house party.
Now that he mentions it, I can't quite remember the last time either. Even at 21, I already feel like I'm entering my senior years. Should be doing this sort of thing every weekend, or every other, at the very least.
We should do this more often.
Didn't realize it till later on, but he was astounded by that.
Yeah, we should. The guys at the shop would love that.
Yeah, of course they would.
You only work with guys?
Oh, no, not at all. Sorry, I use guys as a noun, adverb, and an adjective.
Mostly same here. I giggle at that. Smiles at me for a moment.
How drunk are you?
I shake my head.
Not drunk. I am pretty tipsy, though. I just cut myself off.
That's good. I think I'm going to as well.
Good choices.
You don't have to.
No, but I don't want to forget tonight.
Aww, they're so cute. Face must be flushed from the alcohol. Yeah, totally from the alcohol. Right. I know just what he means.
Me neither. You all outdid yourselves. I've already thanked everyone so many times.
And you gotta probably thank them more still after this too.
You don't have to thank us. You just focus on having fun.
That we are already doing. I know they're standing up.
Wanna dance?
Hell yes. The eyebrows raised and he seems unsure what to do. Do it. Take it. I don't move, just hand extended out to him. Oh, look at all of us. It was so cute. Man, I'm honestly loving all these CGs that we've been having. She eventually takes it and I lift him up. Standing right before me, mind to neck with him, he's still holding my hand. Cashby and Zoe in the corner of my eye, holding hands and dancing together. And it plants a seed into my brain. Take his other hand and start moving our arms. It reminds me of how kids at the playground grab each other's hands and spin in circles. Instead, I am practically double dutching his arms like limp noodles. lost it, and we just sway hand in hand. Before too long, the music dies down and B calls me over. I got one last surprise. Always been a sucker for guests, so I'm practically hopping over to her. She leaves me and everyone else to her bedroom. Yeah, we're gonna do like a groupie or something. I hope not. Maybe say that for another time. Give us just a look as a joke, and she, and by extension everyone else, cracks up at that. In your dreams, buddy. Movie night! Fuck yeah! She opens the door and I see sprawled across the floor are sleeping bags, pallets made of extra blankets and pillows, and beanbag chairs, snacks on a coffee table, and some self-care products. Oh, I didn't know you did all this. This is awesome. What kind of sleepover is it without sleeping on the floor and eating snacks? You guys need to spread out though. Too claustrophobic to have this many people in my room at once. Give her a hug. Catch a glimpse of some gummy fish on the table. Hope you guys know these gummy fish are all mine. What do you think I got them for? You're dumb drunk, aren't you? Not even drunk. Not yet anyway. So you're just dumb then. Thanks for clarifying. That's pretty much me all the time. I guess a laugh from everyone including me. Wait, you should all get in your pajamas first. Please tell me everyone brought some. Shay? I usually sleep in my underwear, but just I went to the store and got some. Ah, damn, we could have seen him in his underwear. I'm sure that'll be for later. I'm so being a little sad. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Under normal circumstances, I probably would have second guessed myself there, but no. I said what I said. And I'm sad about it. Whatever happened to birthday Santa? Oh, don't worry, again, we'll probably be doing all of that kind of stuff later. Oh, we got more chibi art, yay! I was hoping we'd get more of this. Oh my god, look at us with all our face masks and everything. That's so cute. Oh my god, there's a doge up there. I just realised that. Oh my god, I love this so much. Everyone ends up in their pajamas and we gather in Peter's room. By now I feel the alcohol starting to lose its effectiveness. I focus on just eating to fill whatever I lost while dancing. Movie plays, but only a handful of us even watch it. It's me just white noise while we instead apply face masks for each other. Only some of us have those wet papery ones. B, Zoe and Hugh. Shay and Rain's charcoal and a clean mask that goes on to me because I'm the birthday boy. But I know better than that. It's just because it's green and no one else wanted it.
Hey, where are the cucumber slices?
Already on me. You want to eat them off of me? Hey?
I knew I was forgetting something.
It's all good.
Night spent in idle conversation, laughing at the movie, one of my favorites, and whatever the fuck that is. That being our current activity, I'm gonna have B cut my cuticles because she knows how and I don't want to hurt myself. She sits beside her as she does my nails.
You have really nice hands.
Well, thank you. Sits out of seemingly nowhere, looks down at them and at my face.
Really?
He knows maybe a bit too eagerly.
Yeah, they are really well kept.
Thanks. I don't really try or anything, but I wash my hands a lot. Constantly working with dirt, they tend to get, well, dirty.
As they would. Well said, Chris. Well said. You're an idiot. Well, I mean, we did establish earlier that you're kind of dumb, so...
I can use gloves, but sometimes it's easier to just use your hands.
Please, for the love of all that is holy, someone stop me. It gives me a coy smell and tries to hide it. So her working hands holding mine.
You have nice...
Well, everything, really. But I can't say that, so it's one thing. One out of the everything.
skin.
Good job. Good job, Chris. Have I picked the worst possible one? That's us B and I both. Eyes. Chris said eyes. Pale, like your teeth. I guess no matter what it would be a strange thing to say because it was coming from me.
Thanks.
That's my face with my opposing hand. My face is already getting hot. Can't I just be normal for once?
I love compliments.
And I also just realized there's freaking Pingu up there on the shelf. I like that. He starts complimenting everyone in the room, so it takes the attention off of me, at least for a moment, which I am thankful for. I don't even know what to do with myself. I feel like rubber. Should I pay him another compliment, or will that just be weird? I find the flaw in him, but I can't manage to. So, no such thing as perfection, I know that much. But his existence is a decent rebuttal to that. So I want to learn what makes him tick, what foods he hates, what he fears, outside of bugs, of course. Just need the courage to ask. Bea is many things, but she must excel a lot of her energy throughout the day. When the sun goes down, she is already in bed. She falls asleep as effortless as a cat. You and Zoe cuddle up and fall asleep nearly just as quickly. Rain helps to just say goodnight and sleep in their own room, which I can't blame them for, and bid them goodnight. Which leaves Shay and I. Another movie I've seen a dozen times plays, and I dig up the courage to ask. Some balls to not let the last thing I say to him be that I like his skin. Like I'm going to carve it off of him and wear it. Okay, again, if that happens, it's going to be another entirely different game. Friends know all kinds of things about each other. You can laugh off all the weird. Can't sleep? Nah, I usually struggle to sleep in new places, but no problem if you're tired, you can sleep. Brought my earbuds. I can just watch something on my phone. I'm not tired either, which is weird because Granny woke me up so early this morning. I met her before, I think. Yeah, she said you were very sweet. That's good. Brought us all brownies. They were amazing too. Usually, food made by grandmas are really good. I don't know what kind of secret they have in their recipes, but it's definitely something. Usually I would have opted out, but I had to try one. Everything Granny makes is gold. That's how I feel about my mum's cooking. What's your favourite thing she makes? Hello, easily. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Be surprised if you did. My mum's Filipino, well, so am I. Don't know why I said it like that, but what I mean is she makes a lot of food from the Philippines. Oh, that's kinda cool. Well, the dessert she makes, she learned from my Lola. Grandma. Hello, hello. It's my favorite. It's like Italian ice here, I guess. But it's got sweetened beans and seasoned fruits. You'd have to try it yourself. There's not much quite like it. Yeah, I'd try that for sure. Do you speak another language then? Yeah, I do. It's Tagalog. That's cool. I've never heard of that. Is that still Filipino or is that different? It's not like we've spoken in the Philippines, yeah. One of many. Oh, I didn't know that. It's cool. Wish I was bilingual. I would be more useful if people here spoke it, but it's all good. So, what about you? What's your favourite food your gran makes? It had to be apple crumble. Apple crumble. Yeah, now I want one. I've never tried that. How have you never tried apple crumble? It's so good. The best. It's brown sugar crumble, apple baked and caramelized, and you usually eat it with vanilla ice cream. For my case, custard. It's really yummy. I'd be willing to eat anything you made. I'm sure you would. Hey. I really just stop. That stops me in my tracks. I feel myself losing my grip on being natural and normal. So sweet it aches. No sweet as that apple crumble, hey?
You're really nice.
So are you.
I was about to say the same thing.
No, not really.
That's a bit from a spot to look at me.
Why do you say that?
Well, 'cause it's true. I mean, I haven't been that friendly with you. I honestly didn't know what to make of you at first. I didn't even know you were bilingual.
I mean, we were complete strangers, but that doesn't mean we can't learn now. It's not too late or anything. I just feel like any friend of B's is a friend of mine.
And I think you're pretty cool. There's still a lot I don't know about you either.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just wish I hadn't been so stubborn before. Maybe it's not a good excuse or anything, but I don't really feel comfortable getting to know new people. B, Rain, Zoe, and even Hugh are people I've known for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, especially ones where we're potentially romantically interested in.
I'm really bad when it comes to knowing whether people are good or not. Which is really stupid of me. I mean, I just need to man up a bit.
Yeah, I really hate that saying. Saying is so fucking stupid.
Chris.
Says it pretty sharply. I stiffen in response.
Be careful not to talk yourself down. That stuff can be really, really harmful.
Yes, it can.
I get it. I used to be really hard on myself too, but I do think you're a great guy, Chris. And I don't think it's bad or unmanly to be cautious around people. I think I could learn a thing or two from you in that department, honestly. So, I'm glad we're friends.
We hop up from a spot on the ground towards him. Feel looking at him so he knows I'm serious.
No. I think that part of you is really great, honestly.
Smile shyly in response to that. I mean, thanks. It all makes sense and stuff, but wait. On my arms to stop his words. It takes a lot for me to both keep my voice down and come across as sincere as I can.
I haven't been a good friend to you. I didn't really even consider you a friend until you saved my life. I mean...
Twice now.
You considered me a friend after just meeting me. I didn't even give you a real shot. You haven't done anything for me to distrust you so much. really sorry, Shay. You're really too good a guy, friend for me.
I feel a little choked up. It's hard not to feel like the worst. I really am the worst. Thrown off from the very start. It's just a pretty face. That was it. I was expecting him to show his true ugly colours with every step he made, but he always proves me wrong. His eyes soften. Chris.
I'm not like the best guy either. I mean, is anyone really?
No, they're not. I mean, we're human after all, so as much as some of us try to be like the good guy and try to be kind to others and all that jazz, we're still got our dark sides, and sometimes we let that dark side slip a little, which is unfortunate, but it happens.
So, you were a bit unsure of me. You were never hateful about it, though. And besides, I'd figured you'd get used to me eventually. And if you didn't, well, then that was okay too. I haven't been myself in a long time. This is the first time I've been out and about with people that weren't B. She's been helping me get out a bit more.
So by get out more, what does he mean exactly?
You went through a bad breakup, right? Is that why you didn't get out?
He hesitates at first before nodding slowly. Yeah, the breakup itself was fine, I guess, but the aftermath, it was tough. Lend a comforting hand, in mine just over his, making sure he can hear the words I've been wanting to say for a while.
Hey, hang in there. I've been through some really bad breakups. Had one a couple months back, in fact. But once you start prioritizing yourself, it'll get better. I promise.
You're a better friend to me than you realize, Chris. Thank you for not pitying me or trying to get into my business. I honestly appreciate that more than you'll ever know.
I shake the credit away.
None of that was really intentional, though.
Well, you don't seem like the kind of guy to press me for answers or pity me, right?
He is right. I don't want him to say more than he's willing to say. And he is a strong person. He doesn't need me to coddle him. Everyone goes through this sort of thing, right? He already seems to be doing well, and if I played even a small part in that, then count me happy. I shake my head. Shay smiles at me.
I never held it against you, but I am glad you finally came around.
Blush furiously at that. Swallow my pride. Just this once.
I am too.
Like that, we're friends. Aw, this was such a cute and wholesome moment. I liked it. Perhaps we have been all this time, but now we both acknowledge it. Or rather, I do. Even if I harbor these semi-romantic feelings, this moment I just want to be his friend. I want to be just how he sees me. Just before the clock strikes midnight, sleep finds me and I feel